Let's talk about making rational predictions. Nobel Prize-winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman told an interesting story in his famous book, Thinking Fast and Slow, about a time that he made a mistake in judgment. He and a small team had decided to write a textbook and curriculum about judgment and decision-making for high school students. After meeting once a week for a year, they'd made decent progress and were feeling good about the project. He asked his team, "How long do you think it will take to finish this project?" Their answers were all somewhere around the 2-year mark. Then he had an interesting idea. He asked their curriculum expert Seymour how long it had taken teams with similar projects to complete them. The answer? 7 to 10 years for those who finished it, and 40% never finished at all. Kahneman then asked how their team ranked in comparison with the others. Seymour said, somewhere below average. Kahneman writes, "We should have quit that day. No one on that team was willing to make that kind of investment with such a high chance of failure. But they ignored this historical information and continued on with the project anyway. They made their decision based on how good they felt about the project and the progress they had already made, which Kahneman calls inside forecasting, and ignored the historical information about similar projects, which he calls outside forecasting." Kahneman argues that to make accurate predictions and wise decisions, the outside forecasting should provide the anchor, which you can then adjust based on your inside forecasting. So how long did it take to write the book? 8 years. And the school boards had lost interest by then, so it was never used.